What's going on, nerds? You're checking back in with me today, and if you're clicking on this video, chances are you're probably trying to figure out how to send out your songs for mixing and mastering, whether it be to an engineer, your preferred choice that you want to work on your song, or you just know how to record but not engineer your own track, so you're paying for someone else's services to help you do that. Reason why I'm making this video as well is because lately my engineering services have been picking up, so I figured if I make this video, anybody who doesn't know how to send me their song stems to their song stems to their actual sessions, I can make this, point them in that direction, they can watch it, figure out how to do it, make both of our lives easier. And anybody else who doesn't even want to use my services, who just wants to send them off to another engineer, can watch this video as well. So, anyways, if you do want to hire me, I charge $15 a song. My email will be in the description for you to email if you want to talk business with me. And this is a song that I recently did just finish today for a client, and I'm just going to use it for the tutorial on how to send out your files, though. I'll play a little bit for you guys just because a little added bonus. But anyways, getting into it. As you can see up here, we got the beat. So what you're going to want to do is you want to take the beat and highlight it so the whole beat is highlighted. This is in any certain type of DAW, whatever DAW you're in. And then from there, you're just going to want to highlight everything else and make sure it's the same length the highlight is as the beat. So go down here. Actually, let me get rid of these real quick since we don't have any doubles or in and outs. Okay. Anyways. My fault, y'all could hit it at the end. Anyways, okay, so now as you can see, the whole thing is highlighted. From here, whatever DAW you're using, you're going to want to consolidate the clip. Up in Pro Tools, it's up in Edit and then Consolidate. And what Consolidate does is after you hit it, it basically puts silence in every space where there's no audio clip and meshes it together into one big solid clip. So it's matched up with the beat, so when you send your files out and someone loads it into their DAW to mix your song, everything will line up. So for example, let's say the beat, so I just dragged the beat in. I just dragged the beat in over here. Now everything's lined up. And now I'm going to go bring the hook in. So I drag the hook in, and the hook's right here. All I have to do is drag it all the way to the very beginning of the song, and it's in the right place is where you want it. Versus if someone sent me something that wasn't consolidated and it was like something like that, and I tried dragging it in and put it all in the beginning, well, obviously this part isn't going to start in the beginning. That's not where it's supposed to go. So that's why you want to consolidate something before you send it out. So let me get rid of that. Anyways, from here is where you would bounce your tracks out or export them. Right now I have these plugins on, and I'm just bypassing them. I'm not going to actually bounce the tracks out themselves because I already have the stems in another folder, so it'd be a quicker video for you guys. But from here, you just make sure you don't have any plugins on them or anything, and you make sure their levels are at 0. Right now, this is at 9, so I'll put it to 0. That's just so you can make sure you get the whole signal coming through. And then whatever you bounce out first, or export, sorry, I keep saying bounce because I'm used to Pro Tools, but you'd go to bounce or export. For Pro Tools, be bounce to disk. And then you'd always want it to be a WAV file, but you can also have an MP3, whatever choice is yours, but usually engineers and pretty much everybody else would prefer a WAV because it's better sound quality. When it comes to bouncing out or exporting your audio clips, by the way, format you want it to be in Pro Tools, interleaves means it's going to come out as a 2-track stereo file, but you want to have it as mono, so it would be just this, just the single track. A stereo 2-track vocals, they can be mixed, but really just leaving them in mono is just simpler and easier and more preferred way. So yeah, anyways, and then you're just gonna name whatever stem file that is the name of it. So this was the hook, so I would name it hook, and then I would bounce it and export it out. So from there, once you have everything exported, you're gonna want to go and drag them into a folder, which I already have the folder made right here. Oops, let me close OBS real quick. I already have folder made right here, stem tutorial. I'm gonna open it up, and here we have the beat, the ad-libs, the hook, and the verse. And once you have everything in your folder, what you want to do is compress the folder. So I have it down here now. And I know you can use other programs such as like WinRAR and stuff to compress it as well if your computer doesn't actually have like the compress right click how I just did. or zip it. Compress and zip in the same thing. But anyways, once you get the stem file, or sorry, the stems all zipped up or compressed into a folder, that's when you would email them to someone. And there you have it. That's pretty much it. I mean, it's real simple and real easy. Like I said, I really made it for people who wanted to pay for my services, get their songs mixed and mastered, who didn't know how to send out their files correctly. But anybody else out there who's not using my services but still wants to know how to do this will now know as well. So thanks for watching. Here's a little preview of that song I just mixed for this guy, by the way. Play a little bit of that real quick. Play like the hook. Play from the beginning, actually. This is Ballin XO.
Taylor about the fucking flex.
If you leave her, you know I'll take her. Won't be the first time, I'm a heartbreaker. Won't be the last time, I'm a player. I don't care cause I'm a heartbreaker. If you leave her, you know I'll take her. Won't be the first time, I'm a heartbreaker. Won't be the last time, I'm a player. I don't care cause I'm a heartbreaker. It ain't my fault that I'm out here breaking hearts. Please don't fall in love, you should know this.
Alright, and there you have it. Like I said, thanks for getting in tune with me. My email's in the description if anybody wants to get in contact with me for my services, and I'm out.